Welcome to Bannerlord. I've been waiting for this game for a very, very long time, and we have finally got the opportunity to start a new campaign and see all the new and amazing things and how this game runs. So let's jump straight in. The first thing we have to do here is choose the culture of our character from the 6 given. We've got the Valandians, who get more troop XP from battles, the Sturgeons, who are slowed less by snow, the Empire, who construct things faster, Azurai, who make caravans for less money and have a smaller trade penalty, the Kuzites, who are faster horsemen on the campaign map, and the Battanians, who are slowed less by forests. All of these have their own benefits and disadvantages, but I think that I'm going to go with the Sturgeons for now. Maybe go for a Viking type character. And I know in the old Mountain Blade Warband, gender played a pretty big role, since the game is quite historically accurate to the medieval period. There was a lot of prejudice against women, and in Mountain Blade Warband at least, that made playing a female character a lot more challenging and difficult. So, because I want a harder experience for Bannerlord, since I've played a lot of Warband, I'm going to be choosing the female character, and then later on I'll be picking all the hardest difficulty options to make things as challenging as I possibly can. But I'll jump straight into character creation and see what kind of thing I can make. Okay, so this is the character that we've created. I've gone with the green eyes, the kind of auburn ginger hair, and this interesting face tattoo here that I thought was pretty cool. And I've tried to do my best to make a face that isn't terrible. I think it's actually quite good, so this is what we're going to be using for the whole game. Now we have to choose our family, and I've got a rough idea for what I want here. So my parents will have been vagabonds, pretty much just poor immigrants living in the slums, not really having that good of a life, probably doing illegal work to get by. My character then, as a young child, was noticed for their attention to detail. So I've got the one-handed skill and the athletics here, which based off our parents being pretty much criminals, would help quite a lot, since as a poor child you might get into lots of fights and need to run away from fights with bigger children, which then continued to us beginning to follow the same kind of life as our parents, falling in with the gangs and the alleys, beginning to fight more kids and maybe get into trouble that we need to get out of with a bit of roguery and maybe a bit of a silver tongue. And then, as we started to become older, we avoided having to join the actual, army, like the garrison, the scouts, the infantry, the skirmishers. We avoided this by becoming a camp follower. Probably not for good reasons, like helping the army with hunting and things, but probably trying to cheat the soldiers out of their money, just to probably some illegal work in the background. And as we continued to grow to an adult, we got some infamy for a famous escapade, which was probably among the camps of the soldiers. Like, we possibly took on a job to steal something from the commander who we were following, and I had to run for my life and use my quick tongue to talk my way out of some bad situations. which then led to where my character is today. And this is pretty much the immediate story of what's been happening, where, like many in Calradia, our life was abandoned by war. Our home was ravaged by the passage of army after army, and eventually sold our property, which I feel like our family, being as poor as they were, didn't really have any property, and set off with the father, mother, brother, and two younger siblings to a new town that we'd heard was safer. I feel like for this, we're probably trying to outrun something that probably illegal that the family did. Maybe outrunning some people we crossed that we shouldn't have crossed. Something like that's what I'm thinking this would actually mean for us. But on the way, we didn't make it. The inn where we were staying was attacked by raiders. My parents were killed, and my youngest sibling seized. However, me and my brother were able to escape through subduing a raider. So these raiders rushed in, stabbed our parents and killed them, who I believe were probably the targets of the attack. And we were just kind of caught in the act, really, just wrong place, wrong time. Maybe the parents had crossed the wrong person in a shady business deal, and this was their way of getting revenge. But now they've took our younger siblings, and in the chaos, my character here was able to stab one of the bandits and make an escape with her brother. However, our siblings are gone, and we're gonna need to get them back. The name for my character, though, I've chosen Litka. It's one of the random names that had shown up at one point earlier when I was checking out the character creator. And like I said before, we're gonna make this game hard. As hard as it can be. If it's like Warband, things will be made even harder due to our character being a woman, combined with all of these realistic settings. So let's jump straight into it and see how things go. Sister, it's been 3 days now we've been tracking those bastards. I think we're getting close. We need to think about what happens when we catch them. How are we going to rescue Fodor and Alishka? Are we up for a fight? This looks like an old training field for the legions. Perhaps we can spare some time to brush off our skills. Practice could come up useful when we catch the raiders. Okay. So, this looks like our brother Ozon. Interesting name. So when we catch them, what's gonna happen? The tracks look fresh. I've seen some smoke on the horizon. They can't move too quickly if they're still looting and raiding. No, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to rescue the little ones, or die trying. I agree. So, I'd rather not die, but if that's what needs to happen, then that's what's gonna happen. Well, if they're still pillaging, they may have split up into smaller groups. Hopefully we won't need to take them all on at once, but it would help if we could hire or persuade some people to join us. That's true. Having extra men on hand always helps, and I feel like we're gonna progress our way towards having quite a large band of warriors following us along. And I'd like to skip the tutorial because it looks like the option I would pick, that we have no time to lose. But I'm not sure if that's going to skip some story elements, so I'll do the tutorial and just skip past it when we get straight back into some gameplay. Before we do anything else, we're low on food. There's a village north of here where we can buy provisions and find some help. You're a better rider than I am, so I'll let you lead the way. Okay, I'm gonna leave the tutorials on for now, I think. Just in case there's any options that are new in Bannerlord that I don't know yet. But let's do what our brother said and go forward and get some supplies and some troops. We're here, I guess. So, we need food, and after that, maybe some man to come with us. The headman here can probably help us. Try and find him. Okay. These villages definitely look a lot better than the villages in Warband. And this feature to be able to spot people of importance is really, really helpful. And just a warning, I'm not going to be able to say the names of half the people in this game, or the places we need to go, so that's going to be fun pronouncing all of those. I am Ganai Minos, head of this village. What brings you here? So, have you saw any young children being kidnapped by raiders? Or are you the raiders? They got your people too? Sorry to hear that. Those bastards have done a bit of killing and looting in these parts as well. We think they've gone north. I reckon there are a few folk around here who'll join you in going after them, if you'll pay for their gear. Sounds good to me. Once you've made your preparations, come talk to me again. I may have a task for you if you're going after the raiders. Okay. Let's go get those troops. Recruit troops, and recruit all. Done. Alright, got 6 men there, I believe. And no, I don't want their wool, but I will take all their grain. We've finished our preparations. Let's talk to the headman again. He had said he may have a task for us. We could use his friendship. Brother, we are Sturgians. And from the upbringing we've had, I don't think we're really going to be needing the friends of people like these. Glad to see what you found, what you needed. Aye, about that matter I mentioned earlier. There's this wandering doctor who comes through here from time to time. Name of Nactios. Treats people for free. We're fond of him. Well, we last saw him a few days ago. He was carrying some sort of chest, which he was very mysterious about. He was on some sort of quest, he said, though wouldn't tell us more. He set off on the road just a few hours before the raiders came through here. Well, he's not really the worldly type, just the kind of fellow who'd stumble into a trap and let himself be captured. We're worried about him. If you can keep an eye out for him, this Tactios, we'd be very grateful. Maybe, if he's alive and well, he'll tell you a little more about his quest. Okay, so a crazy doctor that heals people for free. Oh my goodness, I didn't notice these last time, but there is pig and chickens. That is cool. I like that. That's really nice. But this doctor seems to have got captured, and they want us to save him as well as our family members. Not bad. Okay, let's get these raiders. Kill them off one by one. Okay, lads.
Have no mercy!
Exactly what she said. No mercy. Kill them all. Right. This battle map looks a million times better than the ones from a Warband. Ah! Get your rocks away from me, you stupid raiders. Yeah, that's right. Ow. Okay. But I'm really glad that they fixed the battle maps to not have bumpy ass hills everywhere that you literally could not walk over. So that's a big improvement. And you're probably realizing my mounted combat skills are not the greatest. Okay, and move on to the next set of bandits. Okay guys, same thing as last time. charge after them, kill them, leave none of them alive. I'm surprised we got cavalry, like, fresh troops from a village to start with. That was not what I was expecting we were getting. I thought we were gonna get just the basic really bad troops that you would have normally gotten Warband. Had to level them up with cavalry. But maybe this game is different. Oh! Ow! I see why this is realistic mode. That one hit almost killed me. I'm a fearless leader though. I don't give up easily. Ah, come on, I want to get at least one kill. Damn, these rocks. I never would have thought rocks would do so much damage. Oh. No. I guess we can check the score and watch our troops get murdered by looters. Not too impressed by our men so far. Seems like they can't kill anything, but then neither could I. Oh. Oh! That was fast. I did not expect it to go like 10 times speed. Wow. Okay. Okay, man. You know the drill. Oh, how these maps look so good. But I really want to try and get some better gear to be kind of like a Viking. Follow the sturgeon blood my character has and go like one-handed shield and then maybe throwing weapons. I don't know if I'll take a spear. Taking a spear would probably be smart, just in case we fight cavalry. But not exactly 100% confident on that. Because if I don't really need the spear, I'd rather have something extra. Oh, throwing weapons. Oh, okay. At least I still know how to block properly. That's good to know. You rescued several prisoners the raiders had been dragging along. They looked parched and exhausted. You give them a bit of water and bread, and after a short while, one staggers to his feet and comes over to you. I don't know who you are, but I'm in your debt. These brigands would have marched us to our deaths. My name is Tactius. I'm a doctor by trade. I was on, well, a bit of a quest, but now I'm thinking I'm not really made for this kind of thing. I was with a caravan and they just came out of the brush. We were surrounded and outnumbered, so we gave up. I figured they'd leave us alive, if just for the ransom. But then they started flogging us along at top speed without any water, and I was just about ready to drop. I could feel the signs of heat stroke creeping up, and I told them, but they just flogged me more. If your group hadn't come along, maybe I have a way to thank you properly. Okay, do you know anything about some children? I'm afraid I haven't seen any children, but after our caravan was attacked, the chief of the raiders, the one they call Radagos, took and rode off with our more valuable belongings, including the chest that I had. He seemed to be controlling more than one band raiding around this area. If this lot has your kin, then I think he'd be the one to know. Then he's gonna be the one to pay with his life. And since I have nothing of value left to repay your help, I'll tell you this. If you catch up and defeat that ruffian, you may be able to recover my chest. It contains a valuable ornament, which I was told could be of great value if you knew where to sell it. I was trying to find out more about it, but as I say, I've had all my urge of traveling flogged out of me. Right now, I don't think I'd venture more than 20 paces from a well as long as I live. Okay then. It doesn't look like much, and I suspect this lot would give it away for a few coins, but I got it from a mercenary whom I traded once, and swore it was related to Neretz's folly. I don't know what that means, except that Neretzes was of course the emperor who died in battle some years back. Maybe you can find out its true value. Okay. Thanks for saving me again. I hope our paths will cross again. Interesting. So I believe now I just have to go and wipe out these guys in their hideout. Okay, man. Stick close to me, and we'll have these guys wiped out in no time. Got our first opponent up ahead. Let's see if I can nice get a good shot on him. And miss that one. Okay. Get my spear back. Let's keep moving, man. Oh, I'm not gonna be the one dying. You're gonna be the one dying. Oh, traded blow for blow. Damn. Wiping our way through these guys really quickly. Next up. Aw, oh, almost. Really? Let's go. Can I catch that spear? Ah! The hell? Why your rocks do so much? Oh! That was a headshot if I've ever seen one. Wow. Oh. Ouch. Oh. Oh, this must be him. Right, dude. Better give me back my family before I end your life right here, right now. So who's this that comes through my place of business, killing my employees? You took my siblings. I want them back, dude. But come on, let's dick move. Good heaven. I'll need a better description than that. My men have harvested? Oh my god. Dozens of little brats in this region. Quite good hunting grounds. Already sent most of them to the south to a slave market I know. That's not good. Since you hunt where your kin is fruitless, how about you clear off and save your own lives? Either that, or I force you to lick up all the blood you've spilled here with your tongues. Or you and I can settle this one-on-one. I will duel you. See my dueling skills in action. Never mind what I just said about dueling skills. Oh no! I wanted to duel him! Not like this! No! I was too eager to get it started and move on that. Well, I recognize defeat when I see it. If I'm going to be your captive, let me introduce myself. I'm Radagos. You haven't cut my throat yet, which was a wise move. I'm sure I can find a way to be more worth to you alive than dead. Well, by that I hope you mean finding our siblings. Oh, you'll need my help, alright? If you want to get them back alive, that is. See, my boys have some pretty specific instructions about what to do if there are any rescue attempts. Shall we get on the road? Remember, if I drop dead of exhaustion or drown in some river, that is for... drown in some river, that's it for your little dears. I don't expect a cozy palanquin, no, but you'd better not make it too hard a trip for me. I was hoping to find more treasure here, but I think business wasn't going too well for Radagos and his gang. Found this strange looking metal piece though. It doesn't look too valuable, but it could be an artifact Tactius was talking about. Maybe we can sell it to one of the noble clans for a hefty price. Well, let's get on the road. I have a better idea. You would have a better chance if we split up now. I'll take Radagos and go find the slaver market and look for a way to free the children. However, we must be careful not to endanger their lives, and it could be better just to buy them. Damn, that sucks. We need to have our purses full for that, though. I'll need to take these men with us. Radagos is a slippery one, and I don't want him getting away. You want me to raise the money to ransom the little ones? Indeed, you'll have to find a way to do that. Maybe this bronze thing can help. Acteo said it could be worth a fortune to the right person. If you manage not to get killed, if he's telling the truth, you must be careful. Never reveal that you have it, but try to understand its value and how it can be sold. One more thing. When you talk to nobles and other people of importance, make sure you present yourself as someone from a distant but distinguished family. Oh, family name time. I did think of this name here. Nystrom? Or no, not Nystorm. Nystrom. I don't know, I thought it was pretty cool. And when I was looking up names earlier, I believe it meant new stream, which kind of represents the new path my character is going to be taking through life. And now it is banner time. I think I'm gonna go with some blue with light blue. And where are the dragons? Here we go. I might take this dragon symbol here, since it's kind of like, I guess, a dragon, like the dragon on my character's face for their tattoo. No real reason, I just think this one looks kind of cool. Get on the road. Once I locate the little ones, I'll come find you. Okay. Well, that is the end of the tutorial. And it is finally time for me to explore the vast open world of Calradia on my own. Free